In the fall of 2015, the South Mountain Community College Technology entrepreneurial students conducted a digital competitive analysis for Tempe Yarn and Fiber. Terry and Fred Neal opened a brick-and-mortar yarn and fiber store in 2006, and in 2013 they opened a second location in Gilbert, Arizona. They have a strong digital presence where customers express appreciation of their quality products and service through online reviews. This case study focuses on enhancing the digital brand to attract and engage the millennial generation. Students performed a competitive digital analysis and conducted primary research resulting in a website, best practices that showcase the company and lead to an enhanced digital presence. Gen Y discovers everything is old is new again. Today's young adults trying to cope with life's pressures are finding relief in the slow cooking, arts and crafts, and old-fashioned leisure of their grandparents. Today's millennial is between the age of 18 and 34. They make up 30% of the adult population and consider themselves innovative creators, celebrators of diversity that are socially responsible and environmentally aware. Gen Ys are digital natives that are comfortable learning, communicating, and shopping online. They expect online storefronts and websites that are optimized for their mobile devices. Millennials make up more than half of those who are crafting their own products and are spending twice as much in order to do so. The DIY community, identified as the maker movement, has nearly doubled in the last decade. Exploratory interviews with millennials have revealed that the handmade movement allows them to feel that they are preserving the richness of ideas and inspiration that came from previous generations.
Best practices include telling a compelling story about what motivated the owners to start the business and what customers can expect when they visit the store. Millennials want to know who you are, what you do, and why they should come to your store. Other best practices include store hours, days and GPS locator map, contact forms, store policies. Millennials want a personal connection to a brand. Best practices include using headshots and engaging bios of family and staff. The bios should reflect unique personalities, backgrounds, and interests that should tie back to the nature of the business. The products of a company are best woven throughout a website, and the homepage should have a strong visual representation of what a customer would expect to find inside a store. Yarns and fibers are beautiful subjects that can be artistically grouped to produce emotions in a viewer. The thoughtful use of trending color combinations would compel youth visitors to explore further. The generous use of colorful, high-quality, and creative photographs is considered a top best practice used to engage prospective customers, and millennials are no exception. The digital natives like to be able to find what they want quickly and will compare brands, switching loyalty to one that they feel is authentic. Millennials care about the environment and are very big on shopping local. Promote local and hand-dyed fibers. Include the names of your local producers and use pictures that include sheep, alpaca, or llamas. Gen Ys are attracted to natural and homemade products like their grandparents created. Millennials want to be able to browse products online before they visit a brick-and-mortar store. They also want the opportunity to purchase online using mobile devices and current methods. These smart shoppers love a good bargain and want to easily bookmark or share a product page to their favorite social media platform. Best practices include the use of a strong search feature.
Offering classes is a great way to introduce the art of knitting and crocheting to new and interested customers. It also helps create foot traffic to your store. Since millennials are always looking for a better and faster way of doing things, some best practices include ways to engage millennials. They like instant gratification, they focus on skill development, and productivity is key. Bonus tips include creating videos, maybe even an online class will be helpful. 85% of millennials find product demos helpful but lose interest if the videos seem too promotional. Since millennials research online before making purchases, it would be beneficial to have a clear descriptive information of what the consumer can expect when signing up for a class. Again, high videos and high quality videos and photos will help persuade the millennial to go into the store. Scheduling includes having a monthly array of classes available for the millennial to be able to schedule it into their busy schedule. It also encourages them to plan for a future visit if they are busy that weekend.
Offering a wide variety of downloadable patterns increases the sale of yarns, patterns, and accessories. Offering free quality patterns marks you as a reliable and trustworthy company, turning audiences into advocates. Best practices promote the use of real people, modeling the completed pattern. Professional photos using diverse populations encourage further exploration into the website. Generation Y prefers to see trendy patterns with models that they can identify with. Many are also parents and would like to focus on clothing and toy patterns for infants and children. Handmade baby products are a booming industry. TV or movie-inspired clothing patterns are also a hot trend for millennials. There is a fun vibe in exploring patterns that are used in current movies like Hunger Games. Generation X and baby boomers also might enjoy Downton Abbey-inspired traditional hats and wraps. When completed, this type of project is sure to be shared with friends on social media. Another trending practice is pairing patterns, yarns, and accessories into a product kit. The company Yarn Inspirations uses the power of suggestion to encourage purchase. Download a free pattern and customize your kit with a suggested yarn and accessory. The material cost is clearly listed at the bottom, reflecting their transparency and trustworthiness. Filtering the search by project type and skill level further enhances the experience.
Having a photo section on the website is a great way to show appreciation to the customers. An alternative name for the tab could be Customer Projects. This helps give a clear description of what the user can expect. It also helps relate the consumer to other people that have given crocheting and knitting a shot. It can also increase traffic to your website when customers mention to their friends that their picture or their creation is on the website. An engagement tip for social media includes a social media contest where participants can use hashtags to identify their creations and are able to search it, and you could hold prizes and get people to come into the store. It increases engagement with millennial generations and creates content for all your social media platforms. Some social media trends that are currently taking place in 2015 include the use of customer spending. So if they see their friends using a particular store, they influence their other friends to go to your store as well, and they love sharing their experiences. Social media is essential to market to millennials.
Authenticity is increasingly important to all consumers. Show your true face and connect to the community. Reflect your mission consistently throughout your digital brand and weave community into your story. Championing a charitable cause will go a long way towards convincing your online community that you and your employees are warm-hearted and your company is socially responsible. A study from 2014 shows that 97% of millennials prefer using their skills to help a cause. They also have fun sharing their art in public places through graffiti knitting or colorful yarn bombing. Urban knitting groups and photos can be found on several social media platforms. Your customers and prospective customers want to see that a company is altruistic through their actions but would also like a chance to contribute. Best practices include spreading the word about your charitable activities through stories and photos, blogging about community involvement, and integrating stories into appropriate areas on the website.
Homepage brings us to the overall best practices and web trends to cultivate an enhancing virtual experience for your customers. Having a responsive design for mobile device, the homepage layout photos are in large format and high definition quality. A split screen can also be used to identify equally important information, and large drop-down menu headers is an option. Another tip is large footers where it's easily accessible information. The modular design is a content management system where they use grid-type layouts that allow a page to show more content to users faster in a way that makes it intuitive sense and creates a visually engaging layout. What millennials expect when visiting a website. 20 years ago, your company's first direct contact with a customer was often in store. Today, your website is your first impression, so make it a good one. A recent study revealed that 47% of people expect a web page to load in 2 seconds or less. Navigation is key when practicing best practices for your website. Again, the header with available information should include the search engine feature, shopping cart, contact information, and other section navigation. Clear section titles and child pages as needed. Homepage aesthetics plays a big part in your web presence. Having clear, high-quality photos in the content grids and borders, vibrant color schemes, and clean and easy-to-read font is key. The large area footer includes location and hours, social media links, quick links to important sections or topics, and your social media handles. This is also a great way to have some last information versus having them scroll all the way back to the top. Having that link available gives them a quicker access. A newer trend that is on the market is subscription clubs. And so what this subscription club can offer is for every 6 months, you'll receive an exclusive luxury yarn perfectly paired with an on-trend effortless pattern. These kits are exclusive to the club that you can't even get them in the store. What the subscription club also creates is a predictable income for your store.
This concludes the digital competitive analysis